welcome back. So Leo, this is going to be your mid-month June reading, you versus them. So Leo, I'm going to pull cards on you, what your hopes, fears, next steps are. Then I'm going to pull cards on the person you're dealing with, their hopes, fears, next steps. It is a love reading, but this could apply to a current partner, ex, a family member, a friend, whoever comes to mind during the reading, okay? Thank you for those of you who are returning. If you're new, welcome. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out my social media account links down in the description box below. Okay. All right, so Leo, mid-month June. This will run through beginning of July. All right, the overall energy for this partnership or whoever you're dealing with is the Death card and the Knight of Pentacles. So this talks about the energy transforming and almost needing to kind of put your trust out to the universe, to God, to source, whatever you call it, and know that whatever is changing in your life, whatever's ending, whatever's transforming in your life is for, a purpose for your highest good, okay? That's the clearest message I got right off of the bat. Now, some of you might literally be dealing with this month a Scorpio that does represent Scorpio, or Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. But it's a general reading, so not all of you are going to be dealing with those signs. That could just be the energy for the next 2 weeks or so, okay? All right, sorry. I'm going to readjust here. So let's get cards out for you. What your overall energy is in love. Wow, that came right out. Overall energy in love. So, Leo, the overall energy is the Queen of Swords. This could be the energy you're embodying, or you could be dealing, for some of you, with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. Particularly if you're a male Leo, you might be dealing with this zodiac sign, or a woman who is embodying this behavior this month. If you're a female Leo, I feel this is your energy, okay? Either way, the Queen of Swords in this depiction is a little bit different than the traditional tarot. This is someone who is most definitely not speaking maybe about their full emotions. This is someone who's feeling a bit detached. This is someone who might be thinking back to the past, missing someone, for a few of you, okay? That's on the more darker side of this card. On the other side of it, the Queen of Swords is someone who is logical. So they'll go with their mind over their heart. They're also generally very intelligent. And someone who uses communication to their advantage or disadvantage. And what do I mean by that? When you want to communicate, if this is your energy, then you're good at being able to express how you feel. But when you don't want to communicate, then this energy is someone that's capable of cutting someone off without giving them a reason. Okay? So, like I said, this could be your energy, or this could be someone you're dealing with. So yeah, I'm going to keep it general at first, and then I'm going to break it down as we get closer to the end of the reading. Person you're dealing with overall energy is the Hanged Man. This is somebody who is seeking enlightenment, who is trying to be patient with the situation. This also represents something being on hold. And like I said earlier, there is a transformation energy here and a needing to trust. And so for some of you, I can see that the person you're dealing with, you may not be speaking to currently, okay? For a few of you. And if that is true, then it is a purposeful hold, okay? How you view the person you're dealing with? You have the Seven of Pentacles and Nine of Cups and how you view this person, Leo. So and this depiction of the Seven of Pentacles, it talks about being comfortable. So this may be somebody that you have had history with, or you are in a long-term relationship with. This is not someone new I'm picking up on, I don't feel. for most of you. I feel like you view this person as someone who at the end of the day you can be yourself with, you know, that you kind of know them inside and out, or you feel they know you inside and out. With the Nine of Cups here, I feel like at one point in time or currently, this person was your wish fulfillment, okay? Or is. It's actually pretty positive in the way that you see them. Even though I feel like at times you don't see eye to eye here. I feel like I keep getting that thought pop into my head. At the end of the day, this is where your comfort is. Or this is where you find solace. This is where you feel at home. Okay? And that may be how you view this person. Or how you used to view them, for those of you who had an ending here. So, how they see you, oh my goodness, holy cow, okay. How they view you, Leo. Some of you might be dealing with Aquarius. I have the star here. If not, that's how the energy they're viewing you in. Again, I have another card of Scorpio here. And sometimes I see this as Pisces. So it could be placements in their chart, or like I said, it's a general. It could just be the energy in which they view you. I feel like this person views you as someone that they've had instabilities with in the past. There might have literally, like I said, been an ending in the past. And it may have been after a period of healing the relationship. Does that make sense? So it's like you healed it, then it fell apart. You healed it, then it fell apart. Like that type of pattern is what I'm getting here. Because it's followed by the Page of Cups, which is a brand new beginning, a new olive branch. And so that follows the Tower. So you might have that type of energy that goes on within the relationship, that type of cycles that go on within the relationship. It's an interesting way to see you, because the Tower and the Star could not be more opposite, right? For those of you that did have an ending in this relationship, this person is thinking about opening up again. And for most of you, I do see that you would be open to speaking to this person and hearing them out, for a lot of you, not all of you. So I'm going to clarify those and come back to those, because I want to know what that Tower is about. But I'm going to go ahead and move forward first. See what we're looking at the end of June, early July. Leo. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. You have the King of Wands. No. Knave of Swords, Six of Wands. So Knave of Swords is new communication. That's what I was just saying. Or new information. And the Six of Wands is gaining or getting attention. Okay? So I feel like towards the end of the month, Leo, particularly if you're a male Leo, I do feel that you will be attempting to communicate here and maybe giving them the attention that you feel that they need, or I heard deserve. Okay. If you're in a long-term relationship, this is being more attentive within the relationship. It's also a very high sexual energy. Okay, if this is an intimate relationship that you're currently in. If you're a female Leo, then I feel like at the end of June or July, this is your energy. You may be pulling in a lot of attention towards you, you know, and it might be for more than one person, for some of you. Also, there's a caution here because anytime I have the Knave of Swords, which is the Page of Swords, that can somewhat be like a stalkerific energy. Not always, but I'll clarify it to see. On a positive note, it just talks about somebody trying to figure you out or maybe gain some information on you because they want to get your attention, or, you know. But on a more negative note, I can definitely see it as that someone who is maybe has trust issues, maybe spying, maybe things like that. So like I said, I'm going to clarify all of these here in a minute. Whoa! Person you're dealing with, overall energy for the end of June. I just had a bunch of cards shoot out. Hold on. This is way more than I wanted, but I'll take them. Oh, yeah. So they have... oh, wow. Very interesting. So they have the Seven of Cups, Knight of Cups. I'm going to take these in pairs. The Four of Cups, the Emperor, the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Swords. So now I have the Page of Swords out twice, on your side and their side. And then the Eight of Wands. Like I said, this is communication here. All right. So I feel like towards the end of June, if there's been a period of confusion with this person, I do feel, you know, because they're advancing from the Page to the Knight of Cups. This is somebody who's wanting to come forward, okay? Somebody who's wanting to come forward. What's the problem, though? The problem is there's someone disinterested here. I feel like that could be interchangeable, but I do feel there's a sense of disappointment. You know, not being satisfied with what's being offered. There's a sense of wanting to be in control on this person's side, wanting to dominate. Okay, but what's interesting is they want cooperation. They want to build with you, Leo. But the way they're going about it may not be on the up and up. like I said, there might be some miscommunication. It's for some of you downright deceitful communication coming through. That could be from this person or someone external, but I'll clarify this to see what this is. You know, there's trust issues here. That's clear on both sides. And it could just be that that's not being discussed. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify a few of these cards and get more specific with you. I can't help but to note on the bottom of the deck, even though I've shuffled it several times, I keep getting the Four of Swords on the person you're dealing with. So like I said, for a lot of you, there's something being kept quiet. And I also can't help but to notice that this reading is very, very similar to Scorpio's reading. Some of you might have Scorpio in your chart, or you might be dealing with a Scorpio. For those of you who are, I want you to go watch a Scorpio reading. For those of you who aren't, then discard that part, okay? But I just can't help but to notice that. And I also have the Star out on the bottom of the deck. So some of you, this is dealing with Aquarius. We'll see. Or you could have that in your chart, okay? But doesn't have to be. I have lots of zodiac signs out. I just noticed that there's a very similar vibe here. And I know for a fact Leo showed up in Scorpio's reading several times. So that's for a few of you, not all of you. So let's go ahead and clarify what this is about for the Leo. Queen of Swords. Hangman. I'll show you why I'm laughing in a minute. And let's see, I want to know what the Page of Swords is and the Eight of Rods. I will say this, whether you're in a relationship with this person currently, family member, friend, I don't care, ex, doesn't matter. If there's been any type of suppression of emotions or lies being told, then that's going to come forward at the end of June, early July. Okay? Regardless. Page of Swords. Oh! Leo, you just showed up in your own reading. This is Six of Wands. Oh, wow. And the Four of Cups. Yeah, something definitely is here, coming out. Let's get the Four of Cups. Okay, this is a very complex reading, and I'm telling you, all the zodiac signs for the month, mid-month June, have been super, super, super layered readings. So stick with me because there's a few different messages here. And all of it may resonate, or just some of it. You're going to have to take what you get. So, Leo. I feel like the overall energy is, like I said, the Queen of Swords. This is your energy for the month of June. If you're a female. If you're a male, you're likely dealing with a female like this. And so when I clarify it, I got the Nine of Rods. All right. So I do feel there is an emotional distance here at times. You know, if you had an ending with this person, there's definitely thinking about each other. Both thinking about each other. If you did not have an ending with this person, they might be going through something internally that they're not maybe fully expressing to you. They might be keeping you at a distance from this one piece of them that they like to hold to themselves. Okay. And that's a very interesting message to get. Or Leo, you might be the one doing that if you're partnered. You might be holding a piece back from your partner as sort of like a protective mechanism, okay? I feel almost like a defensive energy, but I feel like it's on a subconscious level for most of you, okay? Meaning like this is something that you do subconsciously, that maybe was a protective mechanism that was learned early on in life, or etc. Now, the person that you're dealing with, they have the Hanged Man here. This is trying to get another perspective, waiting. This also talks about divine timing. And there's a big message here about divine timing here. Now, when I clarified it, they got the Sun card, which is you, Leo, and the Page of Rods. This person is trying to gain perspective quite literally on you, trying to, you know, decide if they want a new beginning or not. Getting like all choked up here. Sorry. I don't even know why. Or gaining perspective about a new beginning with you if you've had a new beginning with this person, because I see for some of you watching, you go through cycles, you know, with this person, like I said earlier. So I wanted to clarify what the Page of Swords is. I always have so many cards out that this is getting harder to read. And so on their side, the Page of Swords is regarding the Ten of Pentacles, which is, to me, represents family, a home. There might be deception going on quite literally within the home. And or there's some sort of immature communication coming through, and yet somehow it affects the home or the relationship. And so on your side, you also had the Page of Swords, different deck, the Hermit in reverse, and your own card, the Strength card. So if something is being suppressed, like I said, it's most definitely going to be coming out. Okay, and I feel like, Leo, since you were the clarifier over the Knave of Swords, you're more than likely the one delivering some sort of news or message here. The person you're dealing with, I wanted to see what the Six of Wands was about. Justice and the Queen of Swords. I think, like, so Leo, at the end of the month, there's a sense of wanting a new beginning here. It's here 3 times. You know, wanting to gain or get attention. Somebody might be trying to get your attention, you, they. You know, balancing out the scales. The Queen of Swords is here again. This is a very logical, cold energy, and it's falling on your side. And I feel like if you had a period of confusion with this person, or maybe this person had more than one option in the past, and now they're coming forward, maybe showing you the affection that you wanted in the past, except this time around, you're like, no, not really. Not really. You know? Particularly if you're a female Leo. Because I feel like you want to move on. You want to move forward. What is the deception about then? Some of you are not communicating that fully, or not communicating what your true needs are, what your true wants are. So I don't usually break it down into male and female, but I'm going to. Because there's obvious male messages here and obvious female messages. And female Leos, you're coming up the strongest. So let me talk to you for a minute. Female Leos. I feel like there's a sense of emotional detachment here from whoever this is that you're dealing with. I think this person's trying to be patient. I think they do want a new beginning, or you've had a new beginning with them. There's been a lot of instability here, though, within this relationship. And it's like wearing thin on you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like at one point in time, this person was the star energy to you, or you, they, which is like, you know, a dream come true almost, like type of feeling, maybe when you met this person or when the relationship started. But things have changed a lot. This person has changed. There is a lot of change, transformation energy here. Now, I feel like this person's either coming back around, or for some of you still in your life, but they're not the star energy anymore. They're the page. Big difference there. This is someone who, this energy is an apologetic energy. It is love, but it's not as expansive as the star. So what I'm saying here is, Leo, females, I feel like if this person's put you through the ringer, the emotion towards them is slowly changing. Okay, it's changing. For some of you, you literally are falling out of love with this person. For others of you, it's just a change in the way you feel about them. You'll know which one resonates with you, okay? Now, towards the end of the month, female Leos. And if this isn't intimate love, say it's family or friend, then the way you're seeing them is changing, okay? Just not all of you is this an intimate partner I'm talking about. So towards the end of the month, I just feel that this person may have kept you confused in the past. They might have not always told the full truth. I feel like you've discovered this information anyways, Leo. I feel like you did some digging probably. Maybe you went through their phone, or, you know, found out one way or the other, whether it was through other people or some sort of type of Page of Swords energy, which is digging up information, okay? And I feel like it's come out, or it's about to come out at the end of June. And for some of you, if this person's put you through something similar in the past, it's kind of like that last straw, or, you know, it's, I don't even feel a sense of surprise at this point. Now, for a few of you, it may be that this person's put you through so much that you started seeking attention elsewhere, and you may have made a connection with someone else. And that may be what's coming out at the end of June, early July. Because I definitely see for some of you, the attention this person wasn't giving you when they were in this delusional, unstable state, you found in someone else. There it is. And in a way that brings justice, or balances out the scales here, because this person might have kept you waiting, kept you emotionally unsure for a very long time. And so I think it's natural to start seeking comfort, and some of you have done that. Now, not all of you is it cheating. Some of you, it's just that, you know, maybe you started leaning on a family member or a friend more, and you're getting balance there, okay? Now, this person at the end of the month, they want to offer you love now. What for? That's what I heard. What for? There's disinterest here. Like, I've seen this before. You've done this before. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And now, Leo, somebody's moving on here. Emotionally, some of you physically. I feel like this person on the surface makes things appear like they want to work on it. Like they want stability. The appearance is much, much different than what's going on underneath. Because what's going on underneath is deception. Communication. Deceptive communication, stalking, lying. It's all, you know. And I feel like, Leo, even if you don't call this person out, you internally are aware. Some of you may be making plans to leave. A few of you. And or the person you're dealing with may be thinking about that, because maybe they're not satisfied. Remember, this can be completely interchangeable. Okay? For some of you, it could be that this person is the one unsatisfied, yet trying to put on a strong front. All in the meantime, they could have been giving attention to someone else, not you. And you're going to become aware of it at the end of the month, which is going to cause things to forcefully move forward. Okay? So I can read it that way too. You know which one you're in. I'm sorry, this is so complex. Leo men. That was Leo women. Now, Leo women, you can listen to the male portion if you want. Sometimes you can get messages from both. Do what you want. Leo men. I feel like the female that you're dealing with keeps you at somewhat of an emotional distance. They don't share all their feelings with you. Okay? I do feel, though, that they have gained a new perspective on you. And they have thought a lot about this. I think that you feel comfortable with this person. You wished for this person. They view you as someone that they've had unstable issues with. For some of you, a downright tower moment where things may have ended in the past. but wanting to reconcile and heal that energy for the most part. I do feel like at the end of the month, there may be some sort of information that's coming forward. It could be online, text. I feel like it's very immature though. You know, somebody's trying to get attention, but they're going about it in the wrong way. Okay? I also feel like, Leo men, that the person that you're dealing with may be confused. They may be getting, there may be somebody coming in here that's trying to offer the person you're paired with, or that this is resonating with for you, maybe trying to offer them love. But I feel they've emotionally distanced themselves from this person and they're not interested right now. You know, I don't feel this is you. I feel this is likely water, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. More than likely. But it doesn't have to be. I just feel like that Leo men, this person may be very interested in trying to work things out. Whoever you're dealing with, though, is extremely stubborn or fixed. It might be a fixed sign. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. But I have Aries here too. I think this person likes to be in control, maybe. Likes to be in control of the relationship, for some of you, the finances. And that's showing up for some reason here. There might be some new information coming in at the end of the month regarding that in specific. It's interesting though, because the person you're dealing with, Leo, there is an energy of them being somewhat guarded with communication. And I want to see what that's about. What is this? Ooh, this video is long. The Page of Cups again. Okay. Either this person is secretly communicating with someone that they have feelings for, or someone is trying to communicate with them that has feelings for them. Yeah. But I feel like the response is disinterest. And the reason why I don't feel like it's you is because the Page of Swords is here, which is deception in my mind, at least with these cards surrounding it. So I just feel like your partner may be getting messages from someone, and they may not be telling you, but I feel like the reason they're not telling you is because they don't care. You know, like it's not a big deal to them, and so they just don't feel it's necessary to maybe rock the boat here and share it with you. Or it could be that they do share it with you, but neither of you are like really bothered by it. Does that make sense? It's very interesting. Or there's some sense of like not wanting to upset the balance of the relationship. So I just feel that it may be gossip, it may be drama. I feel like it's very immature. I feel that this person feels that it's not worth the drama to tell you about it. So they are suppressing it. But I feel like you're aware, or you will become aware anyways. You will become aware, whether they tell you or someone else tells you. I feel like you'll find out other than direct communication with this person. But I think if you confront them on it, they will tell you most of the truth, but not all of it. Why? They don't want to disrupt the stability over here. Very interesting message here. Let me know how that resonates. Yeah. Wow. So, like I said, the primary zodiac signs I have here is Leo. You could be dealing with another Leo. I have a Virgo. I have Libra. I have Cancer. I have Scorpio twice. I have Aquarius twice. Aries. Small possibility of an earth sign. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I want to go back to the overall message though, Leo, that when things change, that the overall guidance was to trust. Trust that whatever this is for you, that the change was necessary and in your highest good is the overall message for the entire reading. I feel like things always come out for a reason, you know? And so whether it's you having stuff come out or the person you're dealing with having stuff come out is a reason, you know? And for a lot of you, the reason is that there's trust issues here and it needs to be vetted. It needs to be talked about. So very, very interesting reading, Leo. The first portion before I broke it down into male and female was whether you're male or female. That was for all of you. Like I said, I broke it down at the end. But just keep in mind, because it's general, you could get messages from both the male and the female Leo portions. So I hope you found that helpful. I love you so much. Thank you for joining me again. Until next time. Namaste.